I've been already going. Come on. Stupid.
See? I don't know what I did differently, but I think I must have done something. I don't think about the RNG. I mean, nothing's RNG, of course.
Yeah, he's just talking about that. Exception. That's normal. Okay.
But, and that was a good high. But, nice.
All right. That's a good high bat. Yeah, and that's not great. Oh no. Oh, okay, let's see. Try that a couple more times to see if that's like consistent. Okay. I don't really know if that's what's going on. That. Okay. Man, this is just the second round, second stage of round 2.
High bat, that's what you want to see.
Jump. Oh,
I don't
see?
know what I did differently, but I think I must have done something.
Okay, so. Wait. Alright. Whoa. Nope, that didn't work. If I do that too fast, yeah, I get hit. Round 2 after gonna be 2-3 after fireplace room. Sure. Alright. So what the hell do we do here? Because I go in and I just get smacked around.
I don't think the bats are RNG.
Walks forward, jumps, attacks.
I mean, nothing's RNG.
Ooh, oh, that's fancy. I thought we does that. What a room. I'll practice that room again. I just want to go forward. You're hitting chairs. Okay. So
I don't know what I did differently, but I think I must have done something. They don't think the bats are RNG.
walks forward, he stops there for a second, jumps straight up with his head on the thing. He gets all okay, I see. What? How come I can't get it now? Beginner luck.
I mean, nothing. I mean, nothing's RNG.
Waits, jumps, collects. Okay. Okay. Well, like that. Okay. I get the bat. Okay. I just missed the bat. Okay, that's not too bad. Another save state. This will be at the fireplace. Number 4. Second battle room. Oh no, it's not actually a second battle room. After the room. Whatever. Round 2, stage 2. Man, it just starts you right off there. We want 2-3 start. Oh, what's going on here? Oh no. Alright, we're getting ahead of ourselves a little bit here. It'd be nice to be able to get all round 2 learned tonight.
I mean, nothing's RNG, of course, but
Okay.
I think it's based on your
The bat,
position
the bump.
and when you perform certain actions. But it's like down to the frame levels. Ah, oh, god damn it. Okay.
So I was basically kind of doing the right thing anyway.
That cost me, yes. Not too much time, actually. Maybe half a second. Maybe half a second. But that's why we practiced the backup. Definitely came in handy. Didn't even cost me any time at all. Fantastic.
Start, just jump over the dude, kill the candle, the chair, just jump and kill everything.
That's why I like practicing backups, because that room can go badly and you still won't
you still drop down.
Just because of the way the enemies spawn. They're on timers, so it's fine if you mess up a bit. As long as you don't panic and fumble it up.
This doesn't seem too bad. Though that bat looks like it's pretty annoying. Oh, now we have some climbing action. Nice. Another room.
Okay, looking good.
And a boss. Hee.
Not the best pattern, but I can work with this.
Not the best pattern. Must be a couple patterns to recognize.
Dang. Messed up a bit.
Obviously, as long as I can just survive. Oh, that doesn't seem too bad.
Making any time here, we're gonna be a little behind.
I mean, this is the world record, so. What's up, Corbett? I'm not quite to the boss yet. I'm still working my way through.
I can still gold that split by a little bit, so.
I'm like making save states. The hitbox is janky, yeah. I'm kind of getting my save states saved to not quick slots, but to when you have to name them and stuff, so that I can load them into save slots and then go that route. Because I ran out of save states, quick saves a long time ago, so I'm like, I can't just save over things, or I'll never get to practice certain sections over without having to do the entire stage. So now I'm kind of doing it the tried and true way, I guess. So we are starting here. Oh, I think you hit the thing. Oop. I don't remember what you did in your run, so I'm just kind of boogieing. Unless I take a lot of damage, and then I'll start over. Yeah, Corvo, that's exactly what I have to do because I like to always have a save state for the beginning of every stage or section in this point. A save state for the area that's kind of annoying and troublesome at each stage, and always have a save state for the bosses of each stage. And obviously, 10 is not enough when you have basically just you have 9 stages technically. So 9 stages is if I do one round each, and yeah, it sucks. So then when I want to actually practice, I have to just load up each stage, save them. It is such a pain. It really sucks. But it's nice to be able to just like, okay, today I'm gonna focus on round two, and I want to be able to do the entire round two. But I also want to practice like the 3 sections that I'm always messing up, and I can get right to them, and then just put them in the save slots. I'd rather just have 100 save slots I could scroll through because I actually use the PlayStation analog, the right analog stick, where I can scroll through the quick save slots and just load them up with R1. Super awesome, but I only get 10 of them. I ain't got time to look up how to make any changes, and I'm not going to, but maybe one day. Yeah, I'm a little brute forcing this stage a little bit. I don't really want to do that, but
Probably lost about 3 seconds on that split.
let's move this back.
Maybe half a second. Definitely came in handy. Just because of the way the enemies spawn. They're on timers, so it's fine if you mess up a bit. As long as we don't panic and fumble it up.
Yeah, I'm taking if you jump there, you end up in between. Nice. You jump up and kill everything. And hop up to the left. Buffer. Whee! Want to do that? Oh, I think there's a rewind feature, I think, on this too. I could be using that. Yeah, that is the opposite of what Castlevania does. I feel like that's a straight up troll where if someone says, "Hey man, this game plays like Castlevania," they could be like, "No, it doesn't. Does Castlevania give you a crappy weapon before a boss?" No, they don't. Master of Darkness. You really have to be the Master of Darkness. And there's no whip, dude. There's no whip. It's not Castlevania. Where's the whip? You tell me. Stop. Click. There we go. Then R3 click does save state. saved name state or whatever the hell you want to call it. But yeah, I have a folder just for Master of Darkness because I have a bunch of saves in the same slot or same folder in the SMS state folder, which is annoying. All right, so this is 2-3 dash. I like your double digit number though. That's actually not a bad idea because I'm doing 2-1 and I'm like, yeah, but then I'm naming it something, then 2-1 something else, and it's not going to be in order. So I've been doing another dash number. Just it is what it is, I guess. 2-3 2 boss. Go boss. I have like no health either, so that's fun. How many hits did it take? 1. So 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It takes 8 hits. No. Oh! Wasn't expecting that. Is there a set pattern? $16 with the bombs. Oh, because it only does half. What? Spawn in one of the 4 corners of the room. Alright, so it's movement based. Okay. So that means you could probably manipulate them a little bit. It doesn't help that I well, now because of the save state, that's okay. I'm gonna end up coming back here again anyway. What is that pattern? Oh no, it is different. Okay. Oh no. Dang, man, they're not playing around with this. Let's see, what was...
Not the best pattern, but I can work with this.
Alright, so he's not... no, he is hitting you.
Messed up a bit.
When he's blinking, he's invincible? Or you're invincible? Like, what's the right word? He has invincibility frames if you touch him and he's blinking. Yeah. It seems like you're able to go through him when he's blinking, right? He has iframes, right? That's what I meant. So if I hit him, okay, I see. Wow, this is not easy. So what if I swing inside his hitbox? Yeah, definitely gonna want more health coming in here. Yeah, make the axe active while. Wow, this is not good. Gee. Alright, so now we need to start round 3 with a fresh save. Okay. (3-1-1) start. Rise from your grave. Anyway, that's what it reminded me of.
Good backup. Good backup. Not
All right, so it's really important probably for me to not only understand that boss, but to get there with way more health than I did in my save state, which I will. Then just kind of sort of brute forcing these save states so that I can come back tomorrow night. It's Friday. Practice round 2 and 3 and get some runs in. I'd like to have a run or 2 in tomorrow night. Oh, you can jump on a tombstone. It's good. Yeah, that looks easy. Very Consaden like. Got that guy. Alright, more. That's not too crazy.
Ah, that's a shame.
Okay, just cross applesauce. $50-50? Yeah. Drop down. That looks like a whole new section to chop through. That didn't seem too bad. Oh yeah, you do that because if you don't, then she chases you down, probably hits you before you get into the ladder. There's a lot of memorization. I'm willing to forego world record pace if I know where there's health, and then I can be a little bit more safe and just start attacking things more. Or I don't have to rely on perfect tactics in the beginning to keep my health up. I can powerhouse my way through and get a health up when it makes sense to.
Okay.
You know what I mean? That section isn't too bad either. This section looks like it's not fun now. Alright, that'll actually look pretty simple. Oh yeah, we got some of that going on. Now it's Castlevania again. You put Simon Belmont in here, it'll literally be the same game. Jump on that to get up? Okay.
Yeah, I'm a coward. The pendulum is scary.
Oh, is there a better way to get across? There might be a better way. But then if you die, it's a rip run. Gears did damage. Now this feels like Castlevania 1. Oh.
Even the standard kill would
Oh, so here's the boss already.
This guy not mess up.
3 hits.
Well, I messed up. Ooh, I might save a little time.
Okay.
Like,
That's the
very
goal,
low
huh?
on time, but let's see. Yep, tactically saved.
I mean, just watching that didn't seem too bad. But it's obviously watching and actually doing the stage could be two different things. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 before it drops down, and then when it comes back up on the left side, you can get him. Oh, really? They're RNG, yeah. I totally just didn't remember. Since it's already 9 o'clock, let's do yeah, let's do all round 2. See what I can remember. Oh. Okay, I don't remember this part. Okay. What? There's health up there. Wait. Oh, is that a hole? Wait, what? Or is that intended? Weird. Oh, I messed that up already. The lady's got me. Play it easy. No! Could have hit me. Yep, I knew it. Ooh, that's so painful. The beginning. That's crazy. That's what sucks about this. Oh, and no bombs too. Now you can get an axe up here. That's one thing I'm gonna have to get used to. I think this thing's better. I don't know. Oh yeah, and then now we're gonna do this part. That sucks. Whack, 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 whack. Oh, I guess that's easy enough. Oh, that sucks. For science, I guess. Oh, I see. You gotta get. If you want whatever that is, you have to go all the way up there. Sometimes it's not a big deal if you can get what you need in the beginning of the next stage, but I have no idea. What? Is that better? I don't even know. Who knows if you wait on that, Oh, that sucks. That's an axe. Oh. I think that's an axe. Right. No, it's bombs. Okay. Yeah, so if you have this thing. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Yeah, so this is pretty miserable without the axe, man. Oh my god. That's no good. Yeah, I've already got knocked down by that bat. What I've noticed so far, because I did a practice for a couple of minutes, is when you get on that, is it the second to last platform? If I stop and I go left, right real quick, and then jump to the next one, it makes that one bat go high and the other one go low. It seemed to have worked that way, because if I don't do that, that other bat will hit me every time. So, hey, thanks for the good luck. So it worked pretty much every time. So I'm gonna go with that. Matter of fact, I might have let's see. Is there a save state for that? I'm sure there is. That's later on. That's stage 3. Yeah, I'll show you what I mean. Oops. Then we'll Oh. No. Oh. What did I do? Okay. I think it's the beginning of this. Okay. So here. Jump here, left, right, like that. He comes over here, but he's never really in the way. Okay. Now, if I don't do that, but if I wait a second, I think it also works. Because he starts to come after you. But yeah, he doesn't leave the screen now. Oops. That might not be the cleanest. Let me see. Oh, no, he got me there. So it's a little bit more timing. Yeah. Oh yeah, I don't want to do that too quick either. So I might have to play around with it, but it does appear that he doesn't get you initially. Yeah, it never comes. You never get slower than that. I think it has to do with the amount of time you're there, where he comes up to try to get you, and then you move, and then his trajectory kind of changes a little bit. Yeah, there's another area too, where if you jump early, one of the bats will fly the opposite direction. But also, if you don't jump early, he goes to the right. He kind of doesn't really go in your way anyway. But I did notice that like your location and whether you're jumping or not can sometimes reverse the bat's direction, like the different patterns. That's what I've noticed. I did that kind of fast. Too fast. So I think if I just do more of a turn. What if I do something like this? There you go. And the bat leaves the screen. There we go. Oh, but then if you're too slow or you miss that attack. There you go. That works too. Or you can just wait, and then he moves and jump. Whatever works, but then don't mess that up. But considering how painful a death is, I'm gonna take whatever one I feel most comfortable with when it comes to that. Get out of here. Oh. I haven't actually practiced this section yet. I'm winging it. Dash 2. Ouch. Good to know there's an axe there, I guess. Yeah, so this, all this second area of round 2, I gotta practice. I don't remember how to do any of this. So from this area, actually I should look at the map. So if I'm still having trouble with this area in the next couple of weeks, because I know I gotta move on to other games, what I need to do is I know I might suck here, I should just look at the map and see where there's health. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not particularly difficult, but you can end up taking a lot of dumb damage. I should just know where all the health is anyway. You never know. Especially if I don't really get a chance to kind of like master the boss coming up. So I'm really gonna want a lot of health here. Looks like there's oh, I see, right at the end there. You can get some health. Oh, there's health right there too. Kind of tough to get though. You have to jump off the edge. So there's 2 areas of health. There's actually a lot of health in this on this stage, but no axe unless it's in the beginning. Okay, so if I die, there's the axe. Oh, if you die, you go back to 2-1, don't you? Not if you die. If you run out of continues, you go to 2-1. If you die, you go back to beginning of the stage. That might be something I might need to concern myself with. Alright, so this is actually health right here. Yeah. Alright, so okay, that's good. And there's health at the top of this building too. So yeah, so I could be a little reckless here if I'm not being great. Could be a little reckless because you get health right here. It's good. All right. Oh, that's a destroy everything. There's really not even a big deal. That is that's a knife. Yeah. Oh, it's a knife. Yeah, it sucks. That doesn't hurt you, at least. What the hell? Even with like almost full health, I still had trouble with them. All right. So round 2 is gonna take some work. And tomorrow I can work on that, and maybe I'll go through round 3 practice the second half of round 2. It'll probably be like a 4-hour stream or so. So I'll be able to get through this game, I think, tomorrow. Oh, just use the bomb to throw to the left. Or just throw a bomb from the beginning. And then, oh yeah, I guess if you do that for the first one, and then just repeat for the rest, once you do the 3 other kills, you go to the right, you go to the left and throw to the right and then drop down. That'd probably work. So let's see. I can actually see what's nice is now I can actually load that up. That is 2-3 after fireplace. This one. Okay, then I pick a slot, any slot. Oh no, this is the second one. That's not the one I was thinking of. So it's the other one. After fireplace room, after second enemy room. What? Or after second enemy room. After fireplace room. I thought it was this one. Oh yeah, this is after, isn't it? It doesn't matter. I know what you mean now. I'll get it all practiced up, saved up. What do I want to do now? I don't really have to go off stream yet. We're gonna continue making save states, I guess. This jump attack. Nope. Get him. Yeah, so we want to kill that stuff and get to the left here. I think that makes the most sense. Have chairs. Oh, so if I... Ouch. Don't get that. Oh. Yeah, again, I don't know the pattern for that area. I think you do this there. Little quick roll jump. What? Ouch. Whoops. Alright. Alrighty. That was dumb. Dude, it's just so much to like learn and memorize and practice that I'm kinda should probably just start from the beginning. I had a decent handle around too, but I really have to look at the video, kind of practice round 2 a lot. This jump is really annoying. It'd be cool if you could jump up here from down there, but you can't. I've also never been able to jump over this guy and a dog. I've always messed it up. Oh my god, that's another thing I want to practice, just to... It's an easy thing. It's right there. Hey. Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, it seems like it's possible, but it's not, I don't think. Like so many games you can boost up, and this one is just it's not it. You're not able to really do it. All right, so I died plenty of times in this little section here. Okay, that's fine. I just don't want to die there. I'm getting better at buffering jump in between screens. I just have to remember like what's next. That's gonna take time to remember. Like I already forgot to do it there. But I mean, as long as I'm like getting through the stages with a lot of health, I'm not losing too much time, I'm happy. I'm not trying to be crazy. I don't know how to do that section. Or this part here coming up. Right. Oh yeah, this like never remembering the buffer there or buffer that ladder jump. I always buffer that one too soon. And I've yet to make it past this bat without taking damage. Oh, I made it, and then I fell down. No. No. Alright, now I know what to do if that happens again. Oops, I shouldn't have. At least he's easy. As long as you get a good rhythm, don't be too risky. He's actually pretty easy. Can we get through stage 2? AKA round 2? I do know that dash 2 and dash 3, I don't know what I'm doing quite yet. But... Ouch. That little section there too. No! Alright, so if that happens... Yeah, this sucks, because now you don't have the bombs to deal with the ladies. Get a hammer though. Or whatever the hell that is. Cane? Hammer? Okay, respawning enemies. Jump! Is that stronger? I don't think it is. I think it's weaker. What's the points? This is good. Good for science. How about all this? This yeah. Explodey. Yeah, I don't think I want that. Didn't know what that was. I don't have the map in front of me. I think this is... It might just be palms. Oh, it's the boomerang. Oh, get out of here. That's bombs, okay. So yeah, pretty tough without the axe, but with this little cane hammer thing, it's not horrible. Like, you can survive. Okay. Just another hammer. So even when all goes south, not too bad. Got the axe back. Yeah, so this whole section, this is what I'll be working on tomorrow night. I don't really know what the hell I'm doing here. No! Okay. That was trolly as hell. And I lost my stuff. Oh no. Oh. Okay. Okay, yeah, I guess that's not bad. So is that like a troll thing? Doesn't seem very fair. I'm dead. Oh man. Oh, and then that would be the end of the thing, and then you gotta start at 3-1 or 2-1, whatever. Yeah. Yeah, that's scary. Blows. If that happens in a run. Or, you know, you have to go all the way back. I mean, it looks like, what about probably 4.5 minutes per entire stage if all goes well, or less. 3 to 4 minutes. 4 minutes probably. All right, I think that's going to do it for me for tonight. It feels like I didn't accomplish much, but I'm pretty comfortable with the game now. Now I just need to memorize the weapons. I need to memorize enemy placement. I work on the boss fights a little bit. I think round 1 is pretty free at this point, and then round 2, 2-2, 2-3. I really need to uh, take my time with that one and kind of move on. So, what's going on, Prime? Yeah, round 2-2 is pretty tough. So I'm gonna have to get a lot of repetitions in there, just figure out exactly how to get through the stages. And then I always get this weird thing, like if I spend too much time in one area, I start forgetting previous areas, which is why I like to go back and do like round 1, even if I mess up, and just try to wrap it together. Because Ninja Gaiden or Shinobi Kid and Ninja Gaiden World, whatever the hell that game is, like I just tried to play that the other day and I had trouble on the first or second stage because I haven't played it in like a week. So it stinks. But yeah, tomorrow night is Friday. I do stream longer. Um, so we're gonna really go over round 2 and round 3, and then try to really knock this game out. Because after that, I mean, there's only 2 more games to learn out of the 8 games. Then I can start putting together runs. Or what I'll probably do is I'll start the streams with like I'll pick 2 games and just do a run consecutively, and then I'll go practice, and then I'll go from there. So stack up on bombs. Yeah, the bombs are super helpful for sure. You've done a no death run on this. Nice. Yeah, the hammer seems pretty nice, but does it do more damage than the axe on the bosses? Because it's killing everything in one shot. But I don't know if it kills bosses. And everyone else is saying pretty much keep the axe, but I'll have to experiment with it. Because yeah, I was using the hammer, and the hammer actually was pretty sweet because you get a little bit more range with that for at least for the regular stages, and then for the bosses it could be a little bit different. You know, but that's cool. No death run. Yeah, I like those too. You got to play the game a little bit differently when you don't care about speed. You can really do all the save strats. And, I like that too. I've never done a no death run of anything, except for games where you literally are so short that it is a no death run. But yeah, I think Corbett, I think that's a good idea. Um, Use the hammer because the hammer's great. It kills everything in one shot and it has better reach. So it just depends on what I could do is just save. You only use bombs on the bosses. Jeez. Yeah, I could. Some stages I could probably do with the hammer, and it's probably going to be better. Um, the axe isn't too bad because I'm kind of used to it, but the hammer is kind of nice. And then it just come down to the bosses. So I can create a save state with hammer, create save state with bosses, and just I mean, when you think about like when I was doing the skull flying boss, I had the axe. I had a really hard time hitting the skull. So even though it does more damage, if it takes me longer to make the hits, uh, but it's easier to hit with the hammer and it takes more hits, I'm probably going to be faster with the hammer unless I really knock down the patterns and understand that fight. And also, since it's a race, it's a speed run slash race, I may need to resort to something that's a little bit more consistent. So that's actually not a bad plan. So we'll definitely kind of explore that tomorrow. I think would be a pretty good idea. And in some areas, I might die and I might have to use the hammer anyway. So it'll be good to have it. Definitely don't want the damn knife. The knife might as well just punch things in the face. That thing is no good, man. So it's the Sega whip. Exactly. Yep. Yeah. I mean, this game it's. I think it's tough enough. You know what? The way I look at it is, you have to remember one death is extremely painful in a race, right? Because you have to go to the beginning of that round, and if you lose your lives and you have to start back at like 2-1, 3-1, you're gonna lose so much time. And unless you're really really good at this game, I mean, you have the world record for this game, so you're not gonna have that problem. But like someone like me, I literally just played this game for the first time 2 days ago. I can't really expect myself reasonably to get through the entire game and not take a death or two on accident. So I have to be mindful of that and make sure that I'm, not taking like my sweet time through the game, but making sure that I'm trying what works, be consistent, and yeah, bust out the hammer if it makes sense. Knife, sword, hammer, and the axe in that order. Yeah, yeah. Luckily, I do have a bunch of maps with the health. I didn't realize how much health is actually in this one stage here that I was doing. The stage with the flying furniture. There's a lot of health in this stage, so I need to be picking all those up to go to that skull boss. But round one is not a problem. I'm not concerned about round one at all, and just finishing round two, I think. Um, yeah, round two, stage two, and then stage three, I think will be the focus tomorrow night. So, well, yeah, I'm not even sure how many people are going to be in this Master 8 race. I feel like it's going to be a little light. It usually is pretty light. Like I think the last one we were in, it was like what, about like 10, maybe 10 folks were in it. A couple blind racers, a couple people showed up at the end. Um, So it becomes harder and harder to see like the different levels of players, and how they're getting through the game. Um, I feel like I'm like that middle of the road where like I'm not like the worst. I'm obviously not the best. I'm like middle of the road, and I don't see more middle of the road players out there to try to, you know, I don't want to say steal tech because we don't steal tech. We share our tech. But anyway, I'm just mumbling and jumbling because I don't feel like going to bed yet. But I am gonna run. Appreciate you hanging out. Appreciate you guys hanging out on the stream. Be doing some more of this tomorrow, and that'll be that. So anyway, I'm gonna run. Have a great night, guys, and yeah, until next time. Stay away from the gun and the boomerang. Yeah, I already knew they were pretty bad. I got them a couple of times. The weapons in general, except for the bombs, are pretty crappy. Yeah, the bomb. Yeah, I got you. Appreciate the tips. I take all tips without a doubt. All right, I'm out of here, guys. I'm just looking for my. I have 4 monitors, so I'm just looking for my OBS so I can kill the stream. Oh man, I'm out of it.